Hey, y'all, how's it going? I'm not gonna have my face cam on very much today because of this. I face planted into my computer. Tell you more about that story as we go on throughout the live. I've been having some. Let's switch to wide angle. I before we do that though, something I wanted to show y'all. Oh yeah, it is on wide angle. We now have a leaderboard on my website that will define what we are watching each episode. Right now, Supernatural is at the top. As long as Supernatural stays at the top, we will keep watching it. And if it gets bumped or we finish it, we will move on to the next one. So we've got some cool ways to vote. I am going to start giving out words on my stream at random times that when you go to my website and input them, they will give you points, which will allow you to vote on what media we watch. And there is also a suggestion box so that you can add your own media. So if you want to check that out, that is currently live on my website, StitcherX.com. I am quite proud of it. It took me a lot of work. And I'm really glad I've got it worked out. Eventually, the goal is to allow people to redeem points to get free patterns and merch. But we are a little ways away from that goal. So what do you guys think? You guys like that idea? We're not watching anything right now because I forgot to charge my tablet. Out of all of the things I forgot to charge, that is the only one. So the first code word for y'all to submit is welcome. There is also Tilly and Molly. I was supposed to have put a bunch out, and I forgot. I need to update my checklist. So the first words to get you points are Tilly, Molly, and welcome. If they don't work because of capitalization, let me know, and I can go and fix that after the stream is over. But you can suggest media. I do have the right to delete anything that I absolutely 1000% don't want to watch. But I doubt that's gonna happen. It would have to be something extreme for me to be like, I'm vetoing that. Like Human Centipede. Human Centipede will veto. Okay, we got our first color done today. Our next color up is 3371. While I am getting that threaded, let's do this. Stupid technology.
I'm stitching a 1/12 scale Sistine Chapel ceiling by Michelangelo.
Oh, that's not the right one.
1.9 million stitches and will measure 48 inches by 110 inches when it's finished. It has 288 DMC colors and will use 750 skeins. Right now I'm working on part 1 of 5. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in chat.
My groove is all funky today. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not 1000% back yet. My heart is still in London. No, that's not it.
Welcome to StitcherX. I'm Flea, and I'm here to live.
My Steam Deck also appears to not be working,
the Nerd
so
is an
that's
environment
fun.
safe for everyone. Our only rule is no hate. We know some nerds are chatty and some nerds are lurky, so feel free to enjoy the stream however you like. I'm willing to discuss anything and everything, so drop questions or comments in the chat. If you're enjoying the stream, you'll enjoy our Discord and switching from TikTok to Twitch. Click the link in my bio for all my socials, my website, merch, and that switch to Twitch. Welcome to the Nerd Nook. I'm glad you're here.
Okay, I think we got all of that done. Yeah, what is everyone working on today? How has everyone been? It has been 2 weeks since I have been live. 14 days. I have missed stitching and missed y'all. The week before we went to London was absolutely crazy and nuts, and I just did not have spoons for streaming or stitching. And then London was absolutely amazing and phenomenal. And like only one bad thing happened, which was that I was trying to be dramatic and went to faceplant dramatically into a pillow and missed the pillow by about 3 inches and instead caught the corner of my laptop in my eye socket, which is how I have 1.5 black eyes currently. Working on a rainbow cloak, Starshine. You're doing the border now. That's awesome. Also, I think I lost my live stream access on TikTok, so the clock app is not going right now either. I might try to get that back. I'm not sure what my plan is there. Yeah, I was a dum-dum and pretty much knocked myself out. London was amazing. The Devil Wears Prada was amazing. We went to some really cool restaurants. I feel that, Starshine, and I get it all too well. I'm sorry your depression has been being mean to you, friend. Hopefully you will feel better soon. My depression was mean to me the week before we went to London. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Maha. I appreciate it. Hopefully you can get your internet sorted. I know some people were having permission problems earlier when I was trying to get it set up, so hopefully I got that fixed. Awesome. Oh man, I'm so glad. Like, I am so proud of all of that work that I did on the website. Like, I built that all myself using just me and ChatGPT. It was awesome. Took a while. But I like that now I can think of ideas for the website and implement them on my own without having to pay a web developer. Might take a while, might look a little janky, but I am doing it all on my own. Starshine, for mods, there's a list of codes in Discord. But the codes I gave Tilly, Molly, and Welcome. Mods get extra points because they're mods. And there's a testing thing. Tomorrow I will have new words. Today is mostly a testing, play around with it day. And then the eventual goal is I will put a couple of ads, because I hate ads, but I will put a couple of ads on the website so that traffic generates a wee bit of income. And then I can start offering merch for points. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. That could be pretty far off in the future. So what I'll do every day at the live is I will queue up whatever is at the top, and we will go from there. If it's a TV show, we will watch that TV show for the whole live. If it's a movie, we will watch that, and then whatever's next on the list, and just work off of it that way. So if you want to keep watching a show in order, you better make sure you get those codes and get those votes. That's the only way I can figure to make it work with TV shows and stuff. So unless we're doing a specific marathon, we are working off the stream or off the leaderboard. If my tablet has gotten any more charge. No, I thought USB-C was supposed to be fast. I might have to check that it's actually charging in a minute. During our break. So I can't recommend the Devil Wears Prada musical anymore. It is an amazing show, and if it continues to be successful and comes into the States, I highly recommend seeing it. Or if you're able to go see it on the West End like we were, we're very fortunate. It was very, very good. Eventually, I would like to set up the website to show the posters of the media behind it, but I haven't quite gotten that sophisticated yet. Still needs some tweaking. While we were in London, we went to the British Museum, and it was kind of weird being in the British Museum as like a socially conscious person that I am, because pretty much everything in the British Museum is stolen. And like one of the coolest exhibits they have there is the ancient Egypt and the ancient times exhibits, but like that's literally grave robbing of other cultures. Like we are seeing the aftermath of people's graves who have been robbed. Like that doesn't sit very well with me. So that was kind of weird. So we didn't spend a ton of time there. But we did have wonderful tea there up in the top of the little rotunda area. We also went and saw the King's Gallery had an exhibit of His Majesty's Italian Renaissance drawings. And so I did get to see up close and personal some Michelangelo and some Leonardo da Vinci drawings. I was a little bummed that none of them were of the Sistine Chapel, but it was still a really cool experience and thing to see. Okay. Also, I cannot promise. There's a reason I didn't post a schedule for this week, and it's not just that I was out of town, but that this week is going to be crazy, and next week will as well because of the very American holiday next week and the fact that I work in a grocery store. So I will be very busy all the way through December, so I will probably not be posting a schedule, but doing my best to communicate with y'all in the Discord. Which, if you're not a member, you should definitely join our Discord. And then after the holidays, we'll get back to our normally scheduled programming. I am still going to try to squeeze in like 4 hours a day. I just don't know when that's going to be. And as for today, I don't know how long I'll be on because my shoulders are already starting to ache. We're only 52 stitches deep, so those muscles atrophied rather quickly, I guess, in 2 weeks. I can't wait to see what suggestions y'all put on the leaderboard. Pretty much the only rule is it's got to be streamable or ideally free. Or, I mean, not free, but ideally on a platform that everyone has. I was also out of one of my psych meds for the entire time we were in London. And so I was able to finally restart those today. So that is also a crazy contributing factor. And then I had a friend in crisis yesterday, which is why I couldn't go live. Like things are nuts. Yeah, the SAD is really bad this year. I was quite happy in London. I quite enjoyed the London weather, although I did feel like I needed to drink a bunch more vitamin C for some weird reason. Oh. Oh, that might have been it. Yeah, I was like super craving orange juice, and I almost never drink orange juice. I'm excited because we're gonna go see the Wicked movie on Saturday. So that's gonna be fun. Anyone else excited about the Wicked movie? Okay. Oh, it didn't get that one. That. Well, yeah, but either way, I mean, either way, it'll be entertaining, Starshine, even if it is really good or really bad. Maybe they make Elphaba a little bit more like the books and a little bit more of the badass that she's supposed to be. Yes, in the book, she's much queerer and more reserved. And she's like much more of a political activist. Sorry, I thought you said queer, not quieter. And I'm like, well, she's, yeah. We are cranking right along today, which is lovely, but is also probably why my shoulders are sore already, which is annoying. Let's try a slightly different angle, see if that helps any. There's so much stitching I want to do, I need to do. So I think I'm gonna log off after an hour today. I will log off when it comes. I'm not gonna make you all watch another set of commercials unless you want to. Um, so when the commercial thing warning comes up, I am gonna log off, and then I will be back tomorrow, hopefully for 2 hours. And by the end of the week, will build back up to our normal strength. But it's progress, not perfection, and slowgress is progress. Slowgress is better than no gress. All that jazz. I appreciate y'all's time, support, and energy. Now I gotta build it back up a little bit. Okay, so I will say goodbye before the ads, and then I will end the live at the ads. How does that sound? Or after the ads, I should say. My brain is braining. Oh God, do I want to know what y'all did to the leaderboard? Hold on. Let's unhide this. What did y'all do to my leaderboard? Ooh. Okay. Oh, the new one. Interesting. Okay. I have not watched that yet, so I am down and willing to watch that. We'll see if anything gets bumped. Hey, Magpie, how's it going? We were just talking about our new leaderboard we have, which dictates what we're watching. So apparently, unless someone goes and changes it with points, we are watching Interview with the Vampire, the new series, tomorrow until someone bumps it. Yeah, we'll have to turn on mature audiences for some stuff, I think. I am prepared to turn on mature audiences to watch stuff. So feel free to suggest a way. Just like it's got to be on IMDb and like please don't make it porn. We're not watching porn. I will veto that. Also, anything that's overtly racist, Jim Crow, or any of bullshit like that. Yeah, I am really excited and proud of it. Oh, I know. They finally made it gay. Yay! Because Louis and Lestat were definitely gay. Anne Rice's son is actually one of my favorite authors. I enjoy Anne Rice, but I really like her son. Her son's got some really weird, dark shit. And it's always gay. But if y'all haven't noticed, I like weird, dark shit, so hence the skulls everywhere. Which makes me sad because I feel like I used to really love Alexander McQueen, and then he died, and whoever has taken over his line, or whoever is doing the product selection for the London store is very conservative. There were very few skulls in the London store, and Alexander McQueen was all about them skulls. Yo, I really can't express how excited I am about the new website stuff. Like, I worked on it the entire time I was in London. I've probably put like 30 to 40 hours into just trying to figure out the code for it. It took me forever, but I'm very proud of it, obviously, because I keep bringing it up. I hope y'all like it and use it, and we have a lot of fun with it. Oh, thank you for the hydration break, Candied Sea Pig. Oh, and the posture check. I will take that too. Let me get these 2 stitches done and mark off. How are you doing today, Candied Sea Pig? my stretch, marking these off, get my soda. Oh yeah, no, that's a very accurate description of Voldemort. Voldemort is definitely just Hitler or demagogue or whatever, however you want to describe him. I talked one of my coworkers out of getting a dark mark tattoo because I pointed that out to them, and they were a queer person, and they were like, "Oh, I had never thought of that." Thank you for the wellness check, Sea Pig. I know Hitler's mom was Jewish. Or no, I knew Hitler was part Jewish. I didn't know what side it was on, but yes, I did know that Hitler was part Jewish. Okay, 420 is done. 420. It's not even 420. I was looking at the backside. 420 is the next color. I swear to God, I'm not even stoned. I am just so out of like the flow. First day back on my meds. I know it's what Jewish law says, but not everyone follows Jewish law. 420 is this gross brownish color. Brownish yellow grossness. It would be funny if it was a greenish color, but my guess is because DMC is a French company, they might not get the 420 reference. Yes, by Jewish law, Hitler was Jewish, but that's only if you follow Jewish law. That's like saying by Sharia law, I should be stoned to death, but I'm not because we in this country, as of right now, don't follow Sharia law. So Jewish law only matters if you follow Jewish law. I mean, that's kind of how laws work. They only work or matter if people follow them. Okay, I might be a little stoned. Or just have ADHD brain that is adjusting to my meds. $420 is done. Okay, next up is 647. actually thought the origin of 420 was just when a bunch of college dorm mates decided to start smoking, and then it caught on in their dorm and took off from there. Thought I read that on a wiki somewhere, but who knows? Origins of stuff like that are very obscure. Oh, and we do have a Tilly Bear. Hey, welcome back, Maha. I forgot that my, oh, that's the wrong one. There it is. She is passed out. Oh, bugger. There were some stitches in a previous square I didn't finish. Well, I'm glad I caught that. There were not very many weed stores in England when we were there. I think we only saw one. I don't know if it's legal there or not. I don't think it is. So coming back to California in the airport, we definitely ran into some stoners in front of us, and we're like, "Whoa, we're back in California, man!" 747. 747 is a nice like sky blue color though, which is kind of fun. Makes me wonder how much thought they actually put into their color numbers. So if you're just joining us, my name is Flea. I'm cross-stitching the Sistine Chapel ceiling. There's a bunch of other stuff going on. I am only going to be on for about an hour today. So in about 10 minutes, I will be logging off. I'm going to let the ads play, but I will not be coming back afterwards. So if you would like to be kind and sit through the ads, that would mean a lot to me. And if you just want to not, I totally understand and appreciate that too. Because I hate ads. That's always the first thing I buy when I'm playing games on my phone. These ads are annoying, yo. And I will not be showing my face again. I'll show it tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow it'll look a little bit better. I still can't quite believe I did that. That was very impressive of me to drop my face on my computer. And then everyone's like, Flea, how do you drop your face on your computer? And I'm like, let me tell you how you drop your face on your computer. And it goes a little bit like this, which is I set my computer on the bed. I put the pillow in front of the computer that I was going to prop myself up on. I was sitting on the bed on my knees, and I went to face plant into the pillow, and I missed the pillow by about 2 inches and caught the corner of the computer with my eye socket. Oh, Wifey was concerned I broke my nose or broke my teeth because it was bad. It was a bad scene. And then people will go, oh, you did drop your face on your computer. And I was like, yeah, I know. That's what I said the first time. Leave it up to me to find a new way to injure yourself. And it was also like the day, it was Friday night and we were flying out Saturday morning. And so I was super concerned. I was going to have to walk through 3 international airports with a black eye, which would have been a lot of fun with security and customs and all of that jazz. But luckily, the black eyes did not come in until Sunday morning, and then the second one came in yesterday morning. So I've only had to be embarrassed and explain the story a bajillion times at work. Though it does remind me of the time that Annette dropped her phone in her face in Vegas and gave herself a black eye. And then we were walking around Vegas with my wife having a black eye that was awkward and uncomfortable for me. And she kept making fun of me for it. And our friends were making fun of me for it and, you know, making light of something we shouldn't have been making light of. And I kept being like, guys, stop. It's really uncomfortable. Leave me alone. We shouldn't be joking. And then now Annette's like, oh, damn, it is really uncomfortable walking around when your partner has black eyes. It's really weird. People give you all sorts of dirty looks. Yes, my coworkers do know how clumsy I am, especially my father. I warned my dad because I did not want my dad to get all sorts of pissed. Because he would have, and then that would have been bad. Okay. Over here. I also had a cold sore breakout while we were in England too. It was great. It was great. My body decided to completely rebel against me. Probably because I was treating it not well. You can only put so much alcohol and food into a body before it rebels. Okay, next up is Straight Up White. Blanc. So there's only 62 stitches of this in part 1, which is not very many. Yeah, and also my coworkers see me do stupid stuff all the time, like use milk crates stacked 3 or 4 high instead of the ladder. Is OSHA doesn't apply to me. Okay, when I was a kid, they used to throw me in the cardboard dumpster to help stamp it down. Okay, next up is 168, and I think 168 will probably be our last. No, we got a couple more minutes. Oh, leaf smoosher is a good job. I've had to leaf smoosh before. It's fun. I don't like birds. Birds are scary, scary dinosaur ancestors or dinosaur children. I'm not like afraid of bird, but I'm not afraid of all birds, but I'm definitely afraid of chickens and other chicken-like species. Should have seen me when we were at the emu. When we were in Australia, we went by a place that had emus in a like compound, and I was like, nope, no, 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 no. Okay, 3051 is up. Poopers! Hi, poopers! She says, Mom, why you wake me up? I is being the cutest floofers in the world. Magpie, she took her controller chew toy thing that you got her on to the kennel with her and absolutely loved it. It is now one of her favorite toys. I need to get that link posted somewhere. Okay, so we have the ad starting. I am going to get this thread started, and then I will bid y'all adieu. I will hopefully be back for more time tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll aim for 2 hours. And we will be hopefully watching whatever is at the top of the leaderboard. So remember, those words I gave out today were Tilly, Molly, welcome. Those should rack you up a few little points. Each vote is 100 points. And go mess around with the leaderboard. You can vote as much as you want or as little as you want. Suggesting media is free right now. Voting is 100 points. And those should be like at least 300 or 400 points I just gave you. And then usually the code words will be 500 points, and then they will decay over time. So the sooner you put them in, the more points you get. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. You're super amazing. I am glad to be back. I'm glad y'all were here. I will be back tomorrow in the same bat time, same bat place, hopefully for 2 hours tomorrow. So we'll get 2 episodes or a whole movie tomorrow. And hopefully my shoulders will be less sore. Tilly Bear has missed her adoring audience as well. We all know she's really why y'all come watch. Okay, finishing this stitch and then I'm logging off. Switching to break mode. Thank y'all so much. We got quite a bit done for how little time I actually spent stitching. You're all amazing.